All right, that was "You Gotta Be" by Desiree.
Yeah, who's calling in right now, Zach?
All right, now it's funny that we have this call because if anyone else is listening into the advertisements, you might have heard advertised for the new show Nick Arcade, which integrates humans into computer simulations. That's crazy. Insane. Now we got IT technology professional here to talk with us about the new computers coming out. All right, you're on.
Hey, this is Peter Quistgard. I'm actually a Cisco certified networking engineer out of MIT.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
We're doing good. So we have a question for you. How is Nick Arcade necessarily doing what Zach just said?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, what kind of programs, what kind of operating system are they utilizing to put humans into a computer?
Let's start back a little bit further because I want to have a clear basis and foundation for this conversation before we really get into anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, what do you think a computer actually is? What is your definition of computer?
Is it a bunch of electronic parts randomly strung together?
Yeah, the fetus information.
What were you saying?
It's a big piece of like metal with like stuff in it. And
I haven't got one yet, but I mean, I figure like the other kid was talking. It's probably a lot like my Sega.
Yeah, yes. Actually, your Sega is an example of a type of computer. Yeah. And to kind of give you a clearer definition of what computer is, computers technically have nothing to do with electronics. Of course, modern-day computers have gone into the electronic field, but original computers were anything that was basically an automated task. And honestly, the first computer was around the 1850s, and it was a weaving computer, and you would put in a pattern and would weave whatever pattern you had programmed into the computer.
So it's kind of like a record or like a tape, sort of?
Essentially, yes. Yeah, they were mediums for computers. And some forms of computers in the, I guess, 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s were run off of tapes, which is a larger form of the modern-day cassette tape, which I heard about these new things called CDs. What are they?
I don't know.
I've not heard that term used before.
I have. It stands for compact disc.
I heard something about lasers. I'm not really sure. I haven't got my hands on one yet. But,
like Star Trek?
Yeah, it's something on Star Trek, basically.
All right, okay. So now, can I back to our topic? Tell us how this Nick Arcade show works. What's going on? What magic are they using?
Well, ironically enough, the main ingredient in Nick Arcade is a video technology called chroma keying, which is essentially you film whatever it is you want displayed on something else in front of a giant green screen. Yeah, I know it sounds silly. It's a giant green screen. There's nothing there. And then you take this computer editing software, and it takes whatever green color there is in this frame and makes it basically invisible. So if there's people on the screen, they're projected onto whatever is behind them.
Whoa.
I don't know what he's talking about.
So you're saying the people are not inside a computer?
That's impossible. I saw it. They're inside a computer.
They're not actually in the computer.
I've watched them interact with computer images. They have to be inside.
I don't. Who is this guy? Who are you? Why are you calling?
How can a human?
Peter Quistgard.
Peter. Okay. Tell me this. How can a human and a computerized ghost that tries to attack it before it can capture all the spheres not be in the same place at the same time?
Well, see, there's this new type of camera as well, and the camera relays data of where the people are on the screen and where the ghost is in the game, and they interact through this camera transmitting data.
Okay, I've heard rumors. My stock guy Larry, he's been telling me about this new startup business, something about like something soft, and they got some kind of new something or other coming out.
Micro.
I don't know.
Yes, Microsoft. I wasn't sure what you were speaking of, but yes.
All right, okay. So now, what is this? I'm attempting to be a venture capitalist on these newfangled ideas. Now, tell me what is this Microsoft thing all about?
see, the idea of Microsoft is not quite what people seem it to be. Microsoft did not invent the computer. The computer's been around, like I said, for at least 100, 150 years. But the thing that Microsoft has done, which no company has done to my knowledge, is they've created something called a GUI, which is a graphic user interface.
A what?
A GUI, G-U-I. And it's short for graphic user interface. And there's this new program that's coming out on new computers called Windows 3.1. And Windows 3.1 is basically, it's like a window. It's called a monitor. You plug into your computer, and on the monitor, instead of having commands and stuff, you have a screen with this little like arrow pointing thing called a mouse, and you click on like boxes to do various things and open programs and stuff.
Like what type of stuff can you do?
You can play a game called Free Ski, which is my personal favorite.
And what do you do in Free Ski?
You're a little skier, and there's ski slopes and stuff, and you use the keyboard and your mouse to move the character around slopes and stuff, and you try and beat your best times.
But why use a computer when I have a Sega and a Nintendo?
Because computers are the future. You can upgrade computers. You can't upgrade a Sega. And I hear about this new N64 that's coming out.
Yeah, that's an upgrade.
The end-all computer.
Yeah. That the N64. I heard they're gonna come out with friggin' Brett Favre. What is that new game coming out? The NF. It's like.
I just heard about the new system today. I hadn't heard of it prior, but
no, I heard about I don't know what the new game.
Actually, I heard something about it.
Well, I can't think of the new company that's coming out with all the new sports games. What is that?
I can't think of it. Is it
EA?
No, EA has been around for a while. I love playing Madden 97 on my gen.
Yeah.
I think I need 989 Studios.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. MIT professor Peter Quistgard, everyone out there is an intelligent guy. How's your research with Marco Hardmeyer going?
Just call me back.
Hey, I want to know before you leave, how is your research going with Marco Hardmeyer? I hear you're doing great things.
I'm not at liberty to speak of that at this point, but I will say that good things are in the works, and we're working on this program. At this point, it's called Cool Edit. But it may change in the future, and it will revolutionize all of music recording.
Wow!
Excellent. All right, you don't want to release your big secrets, but thanks for calling in. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. All right.
Yeah. I'm glad
computers.
He called. What was he, like a philosopher? I didn't even know. I didn't know anything he was talking about. I didn't get it.
It's all Greek to me. All right, let's get another song going.
Yeah, this is Donna Lewis. I love you always and forever.